In this video, I'll walk you through how to submit your first bind request.
I want to first point out that you'll have to be appointed before you're able to request a bind. So make sure that you complete the appointment process. If you don't know how to do that, I will link an article in the Help Center below. It is pretty simple. You would just go to your agent profile, and then from here, you would complete your agency agreement. The other thing to note is that if you have PathPay insured, the insured is going to have to submit the payment to Pathpoint before we're able to process the bind request. So be aware of that as well. Okay, let's get started.
So here from your Pathpoint dashboard, you're going to go ahead and choose the quote. So here I have general liability for contractors quote, and I have all of my quotes here. I was able to get one from Crum & Forrester, Markel, Nautilus, and Westchester. So I am going to choose the quote that I want. For the purpose of this exercise, I'll choose the one from Crum & Forrester because it's the first one, and I'm going to select the option. So here I'm going to confirm the policy period and the total cost. Here are my quote letters. Now here I'm going to go down to the subjectivities. So first I'm going to sign the documents. I have the option to e-sign, which is what we recommend because it's the fastest. You can also download and sign if you would like to. You would generate the PDFs and then the other subjectivities and then re-upload them into the system. I'm going to go back to the e-sign experience to show you how that works as part of this as well. And I'm going to hit start. Submit to sign. Now it's generating the e-sign packet. It says that your documents are ready for e-signing. Click sign in step 2 to review and sign. So I'm going to click sign. Now this is bringing me to the e-signing page, and this is how it's going to show my signature. I'm going to accept my signature and initials. And I'm going to consent to using electronic signatures, and I'm going to hit sign all. And that portion is done. So now going back to the Pathpoint application, this is now signed. And now I can send the e-signature link to the applicant. I will do that by copy link. And then I will put that in an email and send it off to the insured so that they can sign. So this is still saying unsigned, so they will have to sign this before you can actually submit the bind request, just so you're aware. Going down to the next step, confirm information, you click on I confirm the above is true. Now you need to provide the audit contact. So and just to point out the disclaimer that requesting to bind does not constitute the purchase of insurance, and no binder insurance policy will go into effect until it's confirmed by Pathpoint. And so all you would do next is request to bind, and that is it.
I also just want to note that if you have PathPay insured, right after you submit the request to bind, the insured will get the payment link to pay Pathpoint directly for their premium. Once we receive payment, then we can process the bind request.